Last night was the first time in a really long time that we started watching some of our older videos. Originally, when I started making videos, the goal was to make a video every day throughout my 20s. I failed miserably. There's a lot of different contributing factors to that. Probably the main one is just I've overwhelmed myself with trying to do like too much on a daily basis where that's not the point of vlogs. These are just my tips to anybody who wants to start making videos and our experience of it over the years. One, it's taken us places we never even dreamed we could have gone, and it's given us a lifestyle which I didn't even know was possible.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
That guy. My advice, if you're wanting to start making a vlog, you have to do something. You can't make a vlog just because you're making a vlog. And while I was making vlogs, from the start, I really didn't know the direction I was heading other than I was just gonna live out my life and see kind of what came and what didn't. And that's cool, but you need to have direction. I mean, for us, I guess the big picture is the 20s. And what really got me thinking about this was I found some of my film negatives that I had packed away in a box, and I got them out and we were just looking over them and looking at the past, and it just hit me that all of these still frames are just like thumbnails of moments in our life, which is ultimately what vlogs are, especially on this channel. For some people, they like to tell more of a story throughout the video, which is great, and I commend people for that. But for me, I liked having this as a journal, more or less like an artist's sketchbook where you kind of just throw in little sketch ideas, toss them, see how they look, maybe refer to them later for like a more finished product. And for the last 2 or 3 years, I've had sort of a creative outlet where I was able to do that. Since I haven't been with the company that I was working for, and we've been doing it on our own, it's not like, I don't want to say it's not as rewarding I guess it is. It's not as rewarding because a lot of the stuff is behind the scenes and I don't really get feedback on it than people are kind of just saying like what they want to tweak about their videos that I make for them, whether it be like smaller companies like startups or bigger like more corporate videos. And I think that's where sort of my head's been at. So up pretty much until the last year, I feel like I've only made like a handful of videos, which has ultimately made me feel like I've failed miserably. And that's sort of the thing. When I look back at my 20s as a whole, I'm gonna see these missed frames. There's gonna be moments that aren't there. And I think that that's actually cool because that's part of the story where really I kind of had to hustle. It's the first time we've been fully sufficient off of ourselves and making it in the adult world. And looking back, I'm gonna know that it was a hard year for me as far as making videos every day, especially coming up on the end of the year. And it's crazy because I've always thought like anybody can make anything happen. I don't think talent exists. I think people who put in hard work and set their mind to something and won't take anything else for an answer, for the most part, things will happen. Absolutely. Luck is a big part of that. But the more chances that you give yourself, it's more lottery tickets that you're pretty much buying. You're giving yourself a better chance of succeeding. In the last year, I've learned a lot of things. In the last 3, almost 4 years, I've learned a lot of things. I feel like I'm a completely different person in a good way, and I'm really happy with the direction that we're going. I feel like with most people who are our age, early 20s, almost mid-20s, that's crazy. We're still trying to really figure out what we want. We know what we want, and we're doing exactly what we want, but sometimes it's good to just have some drive to want to reach a little bit further. It's that thing that gets you up in the morning. So my advice to someone who wants to start making a vlog, do it. We were watching old videos and just to see how different our lives are from a year ago today. It's crazy, 2 years ago. When you're in the moment, you feel like there's nothing interesting happening. And as far as the moment goes, it's probably true. That's just a skill that you acquire over time, and I still don't know how to do it. And all power to the people that do, but I've been trying to do it for other people. You just gotta do it for yourself. All right, that was a little deep. I'm sorry I got a little deep. The last couple of videos have been deep. We set up our Christmas stuff yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. I love that video. The part where Haley had her arm up the tube, that, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll be at the end of the video. I saw her from the corner of my eye when I was doing something else, like later on, and then I went to go get my camera and then she got it out, so I was like, oh shoot, but then I was editing the footage and she had it. Hilarious. These talks like this, they're good for my mental health. Not that I'm like crazy, at least I don't think I am. Said every crazy person ever. I feel like I just feel good. Now, I'm not gonna say we're gonna go back daily, but damn it, am I gonna try. I like being daily, and I'm just gonna try to just sort of throw things in. Not as many like cool little tricks and stuff. I like doing the cool little tricks. But I don't know, this last year I made it my goal to travel more, and we've traveled more this year than I have in my entire life, and it's been amazing. So I'm thinking like next year for New Year's resolutions, let's all get those together now. Put them below. What are you thinking for New Year's resolutions? I'm thinking like, I wanna attack it again. I wanna treat YouTube as if it's a brand new thing. After a while, it gets comfortable, which is dangerous. You get complacent. I want to find a new fire, and I need to start today to roll over into New Year's. And I suggest you do that too. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Today's video is brought to you by ILIFE. ILIFE sent us the A4S robot vacuum, and we had it, I guess we got this a couple weeks ago, and we've been using it every single day since we've had it. These things are perfect for our place just because everything's hardwood, well, linoleum. I wish it was hardwood. And it's dark, so like any piece of hair that's on it, like you can see it, or dirt or dust. We're always constantly sweeping and vacuuming. So now we have this guy, and he just like, he goes around and he can sense things. So he's not just like slamming into things. So he goes and he stops and he turns, and he'll just adjust to whatever the environment of your layout is. And actually, I read with this one, it doesn't, if you have stairs, we don't have stairs, but if you have stairs, it detects like stairs and drop-offs, and it won't go down it because it knows that it's nothing but trouble, at least for that little dude. So we'll let this guy go for like an hour, a couple hours at a time, and because the dustbin on the back, it actually holds more than what you would probably think. It runs for up to like 140 minutes and can cover an area of 2,100 square feet. So there's 3 cleaning modes. There's an auto mode, a spot mode, and then like an edge cleaning mode, where auto, pretty self-explanatory, it just goes around, detects things. Spot cleaning mode, if there's like a spot that's really dirty or you're getting under your couch or something, it just kind of goes in a circle and just cleans that spot really good. Obviously the edge goes along the edges really fine and smooth, and then it just hugs the wall, which is awesome, especially like going like under the counters. And that's another thing that I love, is that it gets like these places that it's really kind of hard to clean because it's hard to get a vacuum under there, and then, or even like a Swiffer or something, it's pretty much, you have to do it by hand. But this guy, he just like goes under and he gets like all those little areas, so everything's like 100%. It's awesome. Check this out. It has this remote where you can actually even drive it, and you can select different modes. And otherwise, I mean, like if you just want to like control the little guy, you can just drive it. Make him turn. It's pretty cool. Feels like he's alive. And I just discovered this mode. It's called Max. It's where he really kicks it into high gear. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. This is the remote that comes with it. You can drive the guy, as you've seen, and it pretty much has everything that you need to know on there. You can even set it to run, like when you're not home, and it'll just go. So it'll take off from its charging base, and then when the battery is low from like cleaning, it'll just head back and redock itself automatically. That is so sick. That technology alone. So I wanted to say thank you to iLife for letting us try these out. And these things, they're actually gonna have a Black Friday sale from November 23rd to the 27th. These things are originally $199.99, but during the sale, they're gonna have them for $134.99. So, savings.